So I haven't eaten yet, as you can tell because I'm slightly manic. So I'm filming what I eat in a day today, which I hope you guys really enjoy. It is 8:15 in the morning. Now I'm going to make a coffee with my machine that you can see in the background here. And I'm really looking forward to that. I'm excited for my coffee. And then we're going to have some breakfast. And I am absolutely starving, so I can't wait. This is honestly one of my favorite times of the day. So this morning for breakfast, I think we are going to have fried egg on a bagel. I'm very excited about this, possibly with some avocado as well. I'm gonna get started on that now. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Oh. Oh. So these are whole wheat bagel buns from Spinneys here in the UAE, and they are absolutely delicious. They cook so well. So I'm just gonna have this with a fried egg on top because as you can see, the avocado was like a total disaster, so RIP. So as we're waiting, I have kind of redone the menu a little bit because I was gonna have smashed avocado on one of these bagel buns and then some Scotch bonnet sauce, but I've instead decided I'm gonna put some chili oil on my fried egg and then sprinkle some furikake on the top. So this is the umeboshi, which is a dried plum, Japanese dried plum. So this is basically a Japanese seasoning that they put on like everything. Oops. So if I am honest with you, this egg is too done for my liking, but waste not, want not, I'm going to eat it anyway. So I guess this is the bit where you get like a weird montage of me eating my breakfast. Oh no, it's still got some runny yolk, yes! I'm happy now. Chili oil. Ooh. See how good this looks? No, that doesn't look good. But oh my god, it's delicious. Probably a slightly better angle. Yeah, you can probably see a little bit more of me now, but you can't really see the food. Anyway, this isn't a mukbang channel, so, or should I say, more correctly, this is not a mukbang. Mukbang? Mukbang. It's definitely not mukbang. Mukbang? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't speak Korean. Clearly. So breakfast was a triumph. Just feel so much better once I've had breakfast. I don't know about you, but I'm always hungry in the morning. Having a coffee helps as well, helps just to perk me up, even though I think sometimes it's just a psychological thing of just having a hot drink. So I'm gonna go finish this and start doing some work. So we are back in the kitchen, my favorite place to be, and I'm going to make my lunch now. So it is quite early. It is 5 to 12. I am part of the early lunch club and I always have been. So for today's lunch, I think what we're going to have is a wrap, so a low carb wrap. I know I said I was trying to avoid bread, but so it's a low carb wrap with some turkey ham and some fresh salad. And I have some leftover tzatziki from last night, and so maybe I'll put that in there as well. But if not, I will use Kewpie mayo and some sort of hot sauce, probably sriracha, and also some tomatoes and cucumbers, and probably some crisps or something on the side, because why not? Life's too short to not eat crisps, right? So I will go and make that now, and I will check back in a little while. So in case you were wondering what kind of low carb wraps I actually use, this is an Australian brand called Herman Bros. These are actually delicious, as well as being low in carb. So there's 10.7 grams of carbohydrate per serve. and they're higher in protein. They've got 16 grams per serving, which is pretty mental. So yeah, and only 158 calories per wrap. So these are pretty good. So I do recommend them if you're on a lower carb diet, or you just want to try something different. These are great. This is my lunch. So you can see it is a low carb wrap with some turkey ham, some fresh tomatoes, fresh cucumber, some leftover tzatziki from where I made Greek food last night. We have some salad in there as well. And on the back here, we've got some tortilla crisps, which are actually quite spicy, but that's good. Oh, and I've got some sriracha in there as well, because more spicy equals more better. And normally while I'm having my lunch, I normally watch YouTube and catch up on what's happening. So I really like a channel called Alex is Shook. He's like a drama channel for basically like the mukbang community, I guess, and also Rich Lux as well. So I will probably watch the latest videos from those guys, and I will see you in a bit. So this is not a haul video, but I just went to Carrefour, so it's 2 p.m. I just went to Carrefour and I'm just gonna show you what I got. So I got some chicken thighs, possibly going to be for dinner. So dinner might possibly be like a chicken satay with rice and some coriander and some spring onions and maybe some green cabbage as well, some Chinese cabbage. Or it will be baked salmon tails that were on special at Carrefour, with like a teriyaki glaze, probably again with rice. Actually, the satay chicken might be with noodles. Don't know. These things are delicious. Hunter's baked pretzels. If you ever find them, please do buy them, and buy these ones that are the mix of white and black sesame seeds. They're highly addictive. And I got some beetroot hummus to go with, because this is also highly addictive. If you're interested in the price of groceries here, which I think a lot of people are. So Dubai is getting gradually more and more expensive. I moved here 18 months ago, so in October 2020, and everything was cheap as chips. No, it really genuinely was. And now, so that was 141 dirhams 55. So that is about 28 pounds, British pounds, for a cabbage, green onions, coriander, 2 salmon tails, chicken thighs, instant coffee, and a hummus and some snacky bits. So, I mean, I know the UK has become more expensive as well now, so do you think that that's ridiculous pricing? Oh, and also some peanuts. Peanuts as well. So maybe it's not that, oh, and some birdseed. So maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's not that bad. I know the UK is becoming more and more expensive since Brexit, but that's another story.
It's going well, it's very, very well organised.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself a cup of tea, and I'm probably going to have a delicious chocolate biscuit from Turkey. And the reason I'm going to have this is because I just went to Carrefour, like I told you. And I got, people drive crazy here in Dubai, like it's just a thing. Why is this wonky? It's just a thing that people drive crazy here, like the roads are dangerous. And just driving out of my local Carrefour, I got undertaken by something. This car was up my backside. It was a white Altima. And if you live in Dubai, you might know what I mean when I say white Altima. Because they're all just terrible drivers. Anyone who drives a white Altima is a terrible driver. It's true. So this person was just up my bum. Up my bum. I'm like, we're just literally driving out of a shopping center, calm down. And then undertook me. As soon as the road went into 2 lanes, he undertook me and then sped past me, cutting me off. And then I flashed him, which is the international signal for Europe. And then when I did that, he flashed his hazards at me. Was that an apology, or was that his way of sticking the middle finger up? But you can't do that in this country. So you decide. While my tea is brewing, and we've just gone for an English breakfast, like I'm not pretending here, let me introduce you to some really delicious biscuits that are going to absolutely ruin your life. So these are by Ülker, and it's probably not pronounced like that because it's Turkish. So I apologize to the people of Turkey and anyone who is Turkish speaking for my pronunciation. These are Albeni, and these biscuits are delicious. They are chocolate coated, as you can see. They have a caramel layer inside, which is divine and slightly chewy, and then this lovely biscuit base. And as you can see, I've started attacking them. They're actually really quite big, so they're quite a delicious treat. And I haven't looked at how many calories. Wow, 212 calories per serving. Oh, hang on, how many? Serving size is 43 grams, 8 servings in a pack. Okay, cool. So each biscuit is 212 calories. That's quite a lot for a biscuit. And then this one that I have been smashing even harder is also by Ülker, and it is called the Chocolate Hallie. That's probably not how you pronounce that either, is it? But these are 10 pieces. These will ruin your life completely. So these are chocolate coated, layer of like a biscuity sponge, layer of marshmallow, then layer of biscuit, and then more chocolate. It's delicious, they're so good. I haven't looked at the calories on these. Oh, this is practically diet food. So serving size 30 grams, which is one biscuit, is 132 calories. It's nothing. So these are my favorite anyway, because I like the layer of marshmallow. It's really nice and chewy. Whereas these are very intensely sweet, which if you really want a big sweet hit, I recommend these ones, the Albeni. But if not, then I would say have the Chocolate Hallie, which is what I'm gonna have now. So it is cup of tea time now. Bottoms up. I'm going to have this cup of tea. I'm going to have my chocolate biscuit as well. And then I have some more work to do this afternoon. I need to do some social posts, and then I think I'm going to do some product pages for some of my new items that I have in. If you're interested in what I sell on my website, then you can check it out in the description box below. It's called www.23urban.com. The business is called 23urban. Yeah, so you can check it out below. So that would be great. I would appreciate it if you would click on that link. So I've got my Chocky Bicky. Yum. Let me see. Beauty Guru. Oh, it's not focusing, but you get the idea. That biscuit was delicious. It was everything I needed and everything I wanted. I am going to take my tea. I'm going to go and do some work, and I will see you either for an afternoon snack, pre-dinner snack, or I will see you at dinner time, depending on what happens. So, these things are amazing. So they look like a bagel, they taste like a pretzel. They're delicious, highly addictive. Beetroot hummus. Don't sleep on it. It's delicious. And most importantly, it's pink. Also, I should mention, during my what I eat in a day, also what I drink in a day. So I have this massive 2-liter water bottle, and I try and get through it every day. You can see today I've done pretty well. I've just got this and this left in it, which is good because these pretzels are making me thirsty. Do you know the quote? If you can name down below in the comments the classic show that quote came from, I'll send you a Kit Kat. So now I've had my little snack attack with a handful of these and a bit of beetroot hummus. I feel good. I'm probably going to pour myself a gin and tonic. Cheers. Lovely. What we're drinking is a Bombay Sapphire East, which I highly recommend actually. It's got additional Thai lemongrass, Vietnamese black peppercorns, and it is absolutely delicious. So I like this more than the regular Bombay, even though I am a fan of the regular Bombay. This has got like just an extra bit of twang to it. It's an excellent summer hot weather drink when it's 44 degrees outside. And how I'm drinking it is just with lemon slices. You can use lime. Lime would be delicious. A slice of lemon, and then the rest of the half of lemon, so the other half of the lemon, I've just squeezed into the gin and tonic because it's delicious. And I really like citrusy flavors. And yeah, so it's kind of like, I guess this is like a gimlet, but made without the simple syrup and with lemon. So it is quite, I mean, it's quite tangy. It's not sour though. It's delicious. I'm going to enjoy this, and then I'm going to start to make some dinner. So I'm going to do the satay chicken tonight with some noodles and green bits. And so I will check back in with you then.